Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to introduce the John Handley High School Chamber Choir. Please stand as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Please remain standing for the procession of the class of 2022.
John Handley Class 2022. Please be seated. Good evening, Handley. Anytime I say that, what do we say back? Very, very exciting night. I'm glad we are here and we made it despite the rain. So we had to wait. I didn't sleep last night and I prayed all morning today. I was like, please, rain, go away. Let's have our celebration. So very, very happy that we are here tonight. So I'm gonna start again. Good evening, John Handley families, friends, and distinguished guests. What a year. We are finally back to normal. A cheer for that. We're back to normal. And when I say normal, because the middle of the school year, we didn't have, masks. We started going back to no masks and no requirements. So that's when I said, we are finally back to normal. It's a delightful summer evening to be gathering here celebrating the 99th graduation ceremony of the John Handley High School. So welcome to all of you. Welcome to the class of 2022. And a noteworthy welcome to John Handley faculty and staff. Please, a round of applause for our faculty. I promised I made my speech very, very quick and very short because I want you to get out of here before we get any rain. So, senior class graduating tonight, I know the last 4 years may seem like a very long time. I know that you read a lot of books, learned a great deal of information, you studied for countless exams, quizzes, you participated in sports or clubs, you might have attended some games and cheered for classmates, you met new people, you rekindled old friendships. I know that you've worked very hard. You tasted sweet successes, and at the same time, you tasted some bitter failures. But if you stop and think about it for a moment, stop and think about it for a second, you will find that your high school years are just a fraction of the life you already lived and the future years that you will live. All in all, you worked hard to be here tonight, sitting in those chairs and getting ready to finally walk the Handley steps, the famous Handley steps, to get your high school diploma. I just wanted you to know that I loved every single one of you. You are an amazing group of students. I got to know you well, especially the second half of the year, because I finally could have my glasses on without those masks because they get foggy. The beginning of the school year, I didn't see faces. When we removed our masks, I got to know you. I got to know who you are. I got to see faces. I got to see beautiful smiles. And I got to put faces with names. So it was a beautiful, beautiful ending for the school year. I know that you have distinguished yourself with many honors, scholarships, and awards. And I would like just to take a moment to congratulate you on your exceptional performance and brag a little about you. So I'm going to be very short. Out of the 228 members of the graduating class, and this year, this is a very small class, we have approximately 200 seniors who will be attended different colleges and universities, 2 years, 4 years, throughout our great country. From Yale in the East Coast to Stanford in the West Coast, and anything in between. You are awesome. 34 students will be entering the job force. 10 students will be heading off to serve our country in the military. Another thing that I was very proud of this year is that this class brought more than $5 million in scholarships that we reported this year. This is a huge accomplishment, and you should be rewarded for that. This is not a comprehensive list of your accomplishments. I just listed a few. As I said, I'm going to keep my remarks short. I just want you to remember that the thing that I'm proud of is that what you impressed me the most with is that who you have become as Handley judges and the Handley pride that you will carry with you the rest of your life. As you venture to new paths, remember what Maya Angelou once said, quote, "I have learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. I hope that as your principal, I hope that I made you feel respected, appreciated, and above all, loved. Class of 2022, it was an honor to serve as your principal this year. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of your families and the support you have at home. Congratulations and good luck." Was that short? Was okay? Good. Okay. We will now begin our program with choral selection by the Handley choirs under the direction of Mrs. Gloria Law.
Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter.
Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun,
And I say,
it's alright.
little darling, the smiles returning to their faces.
Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun,
Do-do-do.
here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright. It's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
It will
Class, please stand. Class, please be seated. Another round of applause for our choir. We definitely shed tears as this song definitely speaks to our heart as we have changed from knowing each other, and we should have changed. So our lives have changed because we met new people, got to know, and now we're parting ways, but hopefully we'll come back for reunions and celebrating good memories. It is my honor right now to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Jason Van Hukelum, for some inspiring words.
Good evening, class of 2022. Congratulations. I've delivered a number of graduation speeches over the years. They've all centered on individual triumph, perseverance, doing hard things, overcoming obstacles, and being the best version of yourself. And they all had the same quote, but tonight I've decided to deviate a little bit, and so you'll have to ask me about that quote at another time. Tonight, I want to talk about us. Not you, not me, but us collectively. I think it's an important topic for us in our current climate, in our current society. We live in a world that is personalized. We literally have a personalized algorithm for our Netflix, our Amazon shopping list, for our music, for our news. Everything is pushed to us in a personalized way. And my fear is that sometimes this personalization of the world, although it has so many cool and awesome benefits to you and me individually and to our society as a whole, has a little bit of a downside that maybe we've forgotten about us. After the American Revolution, a French aristocrat named Alexis de Tocqueville got on a boat and came over to the new United States of America to observe and to learn from this newly formed nation. The French were looking for their own revolution. After several months of observation, he had this one conclusion that I think is so profound. He said this: America is great because America is good. When America ceases to be good, America will cease to be great. And I use this quote tonight because at times I'm concerned or worried and have anxiety sometimes about the future of our community, about our city, about our commonwealth, about our country. Now, maybe I'm just getting old. That is true. But I truly believe that something profound is happening. You see, this isn't just a generational change. We're seeing a true inability to be good towards each other, to dialogue and respect and empathize across our differences, to be kind, generous, loving, and self-sacrificial. You might ask, so what is good? Well, I think we all know what that means, right? Be good to your neighbor. Be good with your finances. Be good to your mom, your brother, your sister. We've heard these phrases since we were little. Without explanation, we all knew what they meant. And so my challenge to you, class of 2022, is for the sake of all of us, be good. Parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles, loved ones, fortunately, I'm here to tell you that despite my own worries sometime, we should all be full of hope and pride. And that hope sits in front of us today with these young people, the class of 2022. Oftentimes, I'm asked to speak at different engagements, and many times folks who don't have children, maybe a little bit older, ask me, Dr. Van Hukelum, how are the young people these days? Are we going to be okay? Are they going to pay my Social Security, right? I hear they're on their phones all the time. I say, yeah, they are on their phones all the time. But I can tell you unequivocally that the youth of today are going to be just fine. And the youth of today will overcome the obstacles of tomorrow. And the youth of today will solve the problems of our generation and their generation. Bottom line, the youth of today are good. And so America will be great. America is great because America is good. When America ceases to be good, America will cease to be great. So be good.
Thank you, Dr. Van Hukelum. At this time, I would like to introduce our speaker for the class of 2022, Dalia Wa'il Al-Abbani. Dalia Al-Abbani is the chosen speaker for the class of 2022. She is the daughter of Lilia Al-Abbani and the late Wa'il Al-Abbani. Dalia has earned a grade point average of 4.3. Dalia has served as the SGA president this year. She served as the Interact secretary and the Relay for Life co-chair. She also served on the Relay for Life leadership team of the Winchester Frederick area. She was a forensic speech captain, was teen advisory board president at the Handley Regional Library. She interned at Blue Ridge Environmental Governor's School and was a United Way Fund Distribution Panel member. Dalia is also a member of the Spanish Honor Society, National Honor Society, and the Drama Club. Dalia has been the recipient of the following distinctions: the Handley Scholars Award, the AP Scholar with Distinction Award. She placed second in the state for forensics dramatic interpretation. She received the Harry Bird Leadership Award. She was the Harry Bird Leadership finalist. She was a Presidential Scholars semifinalist. She earned an associate degree in General Studies of Arts and Science from Lord Fairfax Community College. After leaving John Handley High School, Dalia will be attending Yale University on a full ride scholarship through the Quest Bridge program, studying ethnic, racial, and migration studies with a human rights focus on the path of journalism and law. Please help me welcome Dalia Wa'il Al-Abbani.
Good evening, John Handley High School. Teachers, faculty, guardians, family, friends, supporters, and the prestigious class of 2022. Today's June 7th. It is roughly 6 p.m., graduation day, and we're really glad you're here. Now, I know you really only pay attention to the morning announcements to hear if the lunch is taco salad, but you've heard me say it over and over and over again every single morning. We really are glad you're here today to celebrate yourself and for your loved ones to finally celebrate you and all you've accomplished. Congratulations. Since I've been bestowed with the honor of giving this address to you all today, I do want to take a moment and thank a few people who made it possible for me to be standing here. First off, thank you to my older brother, who's the athlete in the family, so I had to make up for it, for exhibiting that grit that all you athletes continue to amaze me with, to push me past my limits. Thank you to my little brother for teaching me patience even when he won't give me my turn on the Nintendo. Thank you to my mom, who, despite her life resembling a telenovela, has worked strenuously and fought to provide for us. Thank you to my friends who have created endless memories of laughter and sheets runs. Thank you to my teachers and all of the Handley staff for supporting me in my endeavors and being the building blocks of all our futures. Thank you to my peers who trusted me to give this speech today. I really hope I leave you with something memorable. And lastly, I want to thank Baba, my father, for protecting me from somewhere beyond and painting the sky the most beautiful of colors. I really hope you're proud. I truly am a mosaic of you all. Now, classically, following Dr. Van Hoekelem's steps, I do want to share a quote with you all. It is from a kid's book, yes, but I've read this countless times, and if you haven't, I really urge you to. There's something about the story that no matter what point in your life you are, the lessons will always resonate. I'm sorry, Mrs. Healy, you know I can find a way to relate it to everything, but here's a quote from The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. In adoration of his rose on the foreign planet, the Little Prince tells us that it is the time you have wasted for your rose that makes your rose so important. So I want us all to take a moment. Graduates, attendees, what is your most defining moment? What is your rose that you have worked towards or continue to? Is it our high school or college graduation? A diploma, getting a job, a promotion? Is it winning that medal? Any sort of award or title? While today is an emblem of our success, a defining moment of our lives as we walk, and hopefully don't trip and fall, up these stairs, why would we say it depicts us? As an immigrant myself, who a lot of you, I guess, found that out today, whose parents migrated across continents for their children to access higher education, I inherently held the belief that a degree would define my intellectuality and my individuality. But having been a student at schools on different continents, this one lesson has become even clearer. The most defining moments are not the final rose, but all that has come before. The instances that have led us here, the high school experience, might I call it, you know, the nights we've stayed up till 3 a.m. to finish the paper, the lazier times when we've gotten up at 7 a.m. to review the Spark Notes for a Socratic seminar, the hot afternoons of football games and the sweaty basketball games just to yell "burn wood" from the stands. The days we've stayed after school for a club to be a part of a community we feel connected to. It's senior skip day and spraying the underclassmen with water guns, I'm sorry. And regardless of how we have spent, or you have spent these past 4 years, that time is what truly makes this moment, right here, sitting in these chairs, important. Your journey might have been long and strenuous, or simple and time-consuming and energy-consuming, but if we don't continue to seek out these opportunities and fill our time with working towards a goal, if we don't push past our adversities instead of letting ourselves be held back, if we don't take a rest and surround ourselves with people who will build us up and not tear us down, if we don't expand our own set of skills, no one else will do it for us, and we will never reach the field of success. Our roses will never be as important as the ones we have pricked our fingers and gotten our hands a little dirty for, the ones we have worked hardest to plant and grow ourselves. The final destination is not your most defining quality. It's not a label you've been given. It is the way you spend our time living and focusing on your aspirations, which builds your character. The qualities you have gained from those experiences are going to be the ones that get you that job, that award. And those will be the stories passed down to the next generations. Because the greatest glory is due not the naturally gifted. It's not the rose that we picked from the side of the street, but the hardest working and most earnest. So, transfigure that jealousy into a zealous pursuit, your deepest wounds into wisdom, and your gift into a drive. Thank you.
Thank you, Dahlia. At this time, I ask James Gordon Burton III to please come forward. James, I love you. At this time, I would like to gift James a gift for recognizing his service to John Handley High School as the president of the class of 2022. I just wanted to say thank you for your service. Thank you for what you did for this class, for your leadership, and for all the fun time that you had with this class. So thank you.
All right. What's going on, seniors? How are you all doing? I'm honored to bestow a class gift to Handley on behalf of the senior class in appreciation of everything the school has done for us. Our gift will promote the beauty of our already gorgeous campus. Each day, Handley students are blessed to attend such a beautiful school, and our class wishes to leave its mark on the school grounds for future generations of students to enjoy. We hope that our gift sparks joy and captures the positive attitude of this class for years to come. It is now my privilege to bestow this gift to the junior class president, Ms. Lauren Mason.
Actually, you keep that box, but it's okay. No, you're good. Thank you, James. At this time, I would like to ask Dalia El-Abbani to come back again. And we would like to offer a gift to Dalia Al-Abbani for her services as the president of the Student Government Association. And I just wanted to let her know that we really appreciated all the work she has done leading our SGA. So thank you, Dalia. And I have something for you. Thank you. With this role, Dalia will continue this legacy through the second generation of this school. Dalia will present the gavel, the symbol of leadership, to Jalen Rivera. She is the president-elect of the Student Government Association for the school year of 2022-2023. So Jalen, can you please come forward?
Hi again. I know you guys can never get enough of my voice. I'm on the morning announcements, and now I'm back. But first off, I really want to thank everyone. I'm glad to have served as your president, and I know I talk a lot, so I really hope I've connected with some of you all, and I've gotten a chance to talk to most of you. But I am so glad and honored to be passing down the true symbol of being a Handley judge. By handing you this, Jalen, I trust your class to continue the legacy of great leadership in our second home and leave your own impression on the school and the underclassmen. There's not a single doubt in my mind that your class and the future SGA president will embrace what it means to be a true Handley judge and being a role model and advocate for your peers. Please continue to make this building ever more a place of vitality and not just education.
There are a few words that circulate throughout Handley on a regular basis: trust, courage, respect, pride. Yet, there's one that stands out, although it is not part of the Handley mantra, and that is legacy. John Handley's legacy originates with his endowment of the place that we know as our home, John Handley High School. His legacy remains alive because of each and every one of you. I watch it develop and expand every day as our athletes individually or collectively create history by winning district, regional, and state championships. I watch it develop and expand every day as I see complete strangers create lifelong friendships and memories at football games, pep rallies, or at our own school dances. I watch it develop and expand every day as I hear the girls' soccer team singing the alma mater on the bus ride home after winning or losing a game. I watch it develop and expand every day as each grade level shows their school spirit on fall day and our Handley cheerleaders scream and chant, Handley pride. It is the great Judge John Handley who we thank for giving us the privilege to honor and celebrate each and every one of you guys today, class of 2022. Today, it is with great pride, privilege, and absolute honor that I accept this gavel as a symbol of leadership. I give you my word that I will always do my best to represent John Handley High School to the highest level of excellence by representing the three pillars of this school for each and every individual on and off school premises. To the class of 2022, this is your moment. Remember, once a judge, always a judge. Thank you.
Thank you, Dahlia and Jalen. The members of the class of 2022 have distinguished themselves with many honors, scholarships, and awards. One special award is presented tonight, symbolizing and recognizing outstanding leadership, service, academic achievement, and commitment to the school and the community. The Quarles Cup. The Quarles Cup is a significant and meaningful award due to the fact that it is named for the late Dr. Garland Quarles, a former principal of John Handley High School and Winchester Public School Superintendent who served in those roles from 1928 to 1965. The award is presented annually to the senior who, in the judgment of her fellow classmate, has shown outstanding service to her school, a singular devotion to the ideals of John Handley High School, and this was voted by the student. This year's recipient of the Quarles Cup is Dalia Wael El-Abbani. There you go. She kept it secret. Thank you. Okay, now we have reached the portion of the program for which you have been waiting with great anticipation and pride. It is the awarding of the diploma. Yes, very exciting. Assisting with the awarding of the diploma this evening will be Ms. Marie Emo, Chairman of the Winchester Public School Board, Dr. Jason Van Hukelum, Superintendent of the Winchester Public Schools, Dr. April Bruce, Assistant Superintendent of the Winchester Public Schools, Mr. Timothy Newcomb, English teacher, Ms. Ileana Escalante, Spanish teacher, our assistant principals. Give it up for the assistant principals, please. Ms. Barbara Bohannon, Ms. Susan Brathwaite, Ms. Joe Hawkins, and Mr. Mark Timmons, Mr. Jerry Cave, Principal of the Rhodes Center, and Mrs. Forte, Director of Counseling. The members of the class of 2022, John Handley High School, here assembled, having successfully completed the course of study as prescribed by the Department of Education and the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Winchester Public School Board, may present themselves to receive their diplomas. Families and friends, please refrain from using air horns or any noise-making device so we can celebrate every single student, all seniors receiving their diplomas tonight. Class of 2022, please present yourselves. Okay.
Ruben Agustín Santiago. William Alejandro Trinidad.
Camden Claire Allen. Destiny Monet Alston.
Roseli Michelle Alvarado Villegas.
Devin Jonathan Arnold. Isaiah Malachi Arnaud. Robert Patton Avant in absentia.
Erci Ariel Ávila Oceguera. Josué Ayala. Jacqueline Edith Ayala Ayala.
Michaela Noel Balio. Catherine Aletha Ballard.
Heidi Madai Barahona Martínez.
Ella Marie Barham. Natalie Grace Barnett. Alexander Maxwell Barth. Cachet Miracle Battle. Vaughn Ho Baumgartner. Thomas Alexander Bowserman. Colin Daniel Bayliss.
David Aaron Benítez.
Kiona Grace Blevins. Sarah Nicole Blowers. Micaiah Shea Brathwaite. Zoe Marie Brock. Haley Autumn Gant Brown. Callista Avery Alexis Brown. Jacob Carter Burton. Ariana Jasmine Bird. Derek William Camp. Jillian Renee Campbell.
Noé Candelario Calixto. Lisette Nayeli Canseco Cruz. Alejandra Danae Carrillo Robles.
Mia Teresa Omi Carter in absentia. Tatiana Patricia Nicole Carter. Tedros Lester Alfonso Cartwright. Riley Ann Case.
Dwayne Byron Casiano Mérida.
Niles Romello Casimir.
Melvin Giovanni Cedillo. Sara Magdalena Centero Claros. Daniel Enrique Chávez Lozano. Michael Eliel Chávez Loza. Chantal Anaí Chinchilla Romero.
Maddox Ian Colberg. Christopher Colazzo in absentia. Riley Claire Conlin. Reed Brooks Constantino. Samuel Ethan Cornett.
Mayerly Corona.
Robert Croson.
Kimberly Giselle Cruz. Ricky Cruz.
Nicholas Frederick Curtis.
Ángel Jorge Cubas.
Stephen Sissel Daly. Tabitha Lee Davis.
Ángel John de la Cruz Pino.
Nicholas Deulis in absentia. Kevin Christopher Diamond.
Lisette Diego Leiva.
Abigail Caitlin Dodd. Kayla Violet Gale Doffermeyer. Madeline Dolan. Jaden Reese Dorsey. Jacob Elijah Duffy. Skylar Mark Dunn. Peyton Renee Duval.
Gabriela Eleuterio López.
Thomas Neil Elliott V.
Jair de Jesús Espinosa Ventura.
Marquise Anthony Faust. Leah Conan Fight. Faruza Payne Fishel. Shayla Fitzsimmons Call. Rachel Fleischman.
Eduardo Daniel Foltz Córdoba.
Tatiana Aaliyah Najee Foster. Henry Haupt Fowler. Zachary Noah Fox. Bryce Lewis Franklin. Michaela Irene Frymuth. Adrian Jarrett Fromm.
Manuel Alfonso Fuentes Figueroa. Jonathan Rolando Galvez Méndez. Germán René Galvez Mendoza. Juan José García García. Diana Jerónimo Cruz.
Paisley Sky Gibson. Ethan Thomas Gluzak.
Jamie Gómez Bautista. Sherlyn Gómez Bautista. Milagros Ciclali Gómez Paz. Destiny Ashley González Rubero. Kevin Gerardo González en ausencia. Adriana Irene González Salinas.
Scott Goodrich. Cameron Michael Gordon. Ethan James Grage.
Alexis Granados Herrera.
Brian Greathouse. Ethan Groschultz.
Randy Roberto Guzmán.
Audrey Sarah Hall. Samantha Lynn Hall. Carson Trent Harris. Kinsey Corey Herder II.
Cristian Hernández Nolasco. Yadira Hernández Andrade. Damián Hernández Laja.
John Henry Harrington. Nicholas Ryan Harrington. River Lane Hyatt. Tristan Scott Higgins. Jack Edward Zehua Hu. Tiffany Huang. Landon Isaac Hewitt in absentia.
Alma Lilibet Ignacio José.
Julia Wright Ingham. Anakin Panmile Jaipayungton. Jordan Allen Jewell. Mark Anthony Johnson. Noah Dimitri Johnson. Shaylin Johnson. Thomas David Johnson. Peyton Elizabeth Jones.
Jesse José. Kelly Ruth José. Jordi Jovel.
Joseph Elijah Mullen Key. Samantha Marie Kern. Jessica Marie Krupski. Kirsten Lambert. Anne Marie Larson. Crossfixio Vincent Young Levine.
Yair Lemus Paz.
Hunter Ryan Licklider. Oakland Adriana Leakey. Jordan Alex Lill.
Jesús Christopher Linares.
Ayana Monet Lindsay. Heidi Joanne Linneberg. Tavon Dante Long.
Oscar Iván López Bautista. Saraí López Rodríguez. Natalie Cristina López Villalobos.
Brendan Edward Love. Aliciana Vashon Lowry. Tava Ray Loy.
Jefferson Alejandro Lozano Martínez. Giovanni Alexander Majano Olivares. Enoc Misael Márquez Lazo. Abraham Wilmer Márquez Solís.
Hayden Boyd Martin.
Jonathan Martínez Eulogio. Franklin Edgardo Martínez Pérez. Juan Damián Martínez Cruz.
Sasha Ali Matthews. Mariah Caroline Matthias. Megan Elizabeth McCloskey. William Moore McKay.
Mailing Marie Méndez. Brittany Inés Mendoza Martínez.
Cody Verkdai May. Salem Elliott Miller. Ian Hamilton Miller. Christina Rosen Miloshova. Micah Noel Milson. Traquan Devon Minor. Lilliet Margaret Mundy. Isaac Morales. McKee Moorfield in absentia. Audrey Nicole Mowry. Quentin Tyreek Mudd.
Irving Muñoz.
Charles Edward Myers. Jordan Isaac Myers. Taraya Kylie Neal. Andrew Brian Neff. Julia Paige Narangis. Madison Grace Newcomer. Avon Lee No. Nazir Emmanuel Nix. Clayton Osterblad.
Divina Oliveros Amador.
Austin Blake Orndorff. Brooklyn Lane Owens. Chloe Ann Bangle. Neil Parikh. Kaylee
Federico Parra Angarita. Zaida Damaris Pastora.
Mahi Pinel Patel. Bryce Davis Patterson. Thomas Ford Pearson.
Francisco Javier Pérez.
Piper Murray Petita. Andy Danae Polston. Anna Corey Prosser.
Kevin Quintanilla. Yeshua Quiroga Canche. Zoet Itiel Ramírez Bonito.
Marcus Lee Reeves. Emma Elise Reed. Laurel Coralie Rennie. Hannah Elise Riccio. Ethan Lane Richards.
Kenia Zulema Rivas Hernández.
Taylor Marie Rourke. Simeon Israel Robinson. Henry Randolph Rogers II.
Kevin Joel Rodríguez. Michelle Elizabeth Roldán Candelario. Jeris Giovanni Romero Ramírez. Alex Romo Bermejo en ausencia.
Leanne Hope Rose.
Adán Jesús Ruiz.
Gabriela Elena Sale.
Vicente Sánchez Gómez.
Jennifer Marie San Pietro. Michael Anthony San Pietro.
Sergio Santos Rosales.
Nicolo Skianki. Levi Schindler. Amar Shamshur. Alexis Sharp. Jada Sharp. Dustin James Seifert. Austin Patrick Smith. Kennedy Olivia Spade. Santina Valencia Stefano. William Connor Stevens. Joshua Arthur Stickles. Ryan Samuel Stickley. Ella Grace Stein. Nina Aubrey Strom. Ryan Cassie Stubbs.
Jonathan Suárez Aguillón.
Virginia Tally Sublet. Alexander Allen Swift. Maya Star Swiger. Sarah Jean Taylor. Dylan Ryan Teasley. Jack Michael Thome. Sean Michael Thompson. Troy Renee Thompson. Bo Thompson Twing.
Antonio Alexander Toledo Sánchez. Eric Anaizar Torres. Rancel Manuel Torres Cruz. Daniela Torres Flores.
Deontay Dwayne Trammell.
Arias Ángeles Trump.
Kaylin Turbin. Lauren Mackenzie Turner.
Melanie Alessandra Urquilla. Fernanda Michelle Valeriano Lanza. Kendrick Vargas. Gedalia Aridaí Vargas García. Antonio Vázquez Ramírez.
Kiera Jade Vecchio.
Cindy Mabel Velasco Cruz. Cristian Gustavo Velázquez. Raymond Villatoro Escobar.
Cortland Samuel Ward in absentia. Megan Madison Weatherholt. Devon Barrow Weaver. Emma May Whitmore.
Alex Zamora Rodríguez.
James Gordon Burton III. Dolia Wael Elabani.
Another one for the class of 2022. Okay, this is the moment. Members of the class of 2022, it is now my pleasure and honor as principal of John Handley High School to say, by the power vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the Winchester Public School Board, I declare you to be 2022 graduates of John Handley High School. They did. Congratulations. Congratulations. Everybody was so happy and so excited. They didn't wait for me to say, move your tassel. Congratulations. Families, friends, and all attendees, please stand and join in the singing of the alma mater, led by Mrs. Gloria Law and one of our own, Catherine Hyde, a graduate of the class of 2012. The alma mater song is printed in your program in the back.
In the Shenandoah Valley, 'neath the sun's warm glow, stands the home of Handley High School. By His grace we know. May we cherish thy traditions, hold thy banner high, ever guard thy name and glory. Here's to Handley High. Though we leave thy halls forever, many miles go hence, may our love of Handley High School only have commenced. May we cherish thy traditions, hold thy banner high, ever guard thy name and glory. Here's to Handley High.
Thank you. Final words to the graduates of John Handley High School. Best wishes and congratulations. For our guests, please remain standing for the recessional, which will be led by the John Handley High School faculty, followed by the graduates of the class of 2022.